shine in my eyes. Had a million reasons, but I chose to rise. Every little setback made me stronger than before. And now I'm standing taller, reaching for something more. People talking loud, saying what I can't do, but I hear a different voice and it's leading me through. Got a fire in my heart, got a dream in my soul, and I'm not slowing down till I reach my goal. No more fear, no more doubt, I'm letting all my light shine out. Every step, every move, I'm living proof that dreams come true. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. Put your hands up high, touch the open sky. Good vibes, only let the whole world see the power you've been holding deep inside of me. Believe in yourself, don't let go tonight. You were born to shine, you were made to ignite. Good vibes flowing everywhere we go. When you believe in yourself, that's when your magic shows. That's when your magic. I remember all the nights when the road felt long. Now I'm dancing to the struggle like my favorite song. Every scar tells a story, every tear became gold. Every chapter of my life made me brave and bold. I don't need permission, I don't need a sign. The strength I've been searching for was mine all the time. Got my head in the clouds, got my feet on the ground, and I'm turning every whisper into a lot of sound. Feel the rhythm in your heart tonight. Let it carry you into the light. No limits, no chains, no walls to break through. The greatest thing you'll ever be is the real you. Believe in yourself, let your spirit fly. Put your hands up high, touch the open sky. Good vibes, only let the whole world see the power you've been holding deep inside of me. Believe in yourself, don't let go tonight. You were born to shine, you were made to ignite. Good vibes flowing everywhere we go. When you believe in yourself, that's when your magic shows. That's when your magic shows. Good vibes, good life. Keep your head held high. Good vibes, good life. Keep your head held high. Believe in yourself and watch your dreams come alive. Believe in yourself and let your magic show.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Café is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Café and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Café. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. And behind me, you see the jersey.
Ah, we're back to that.
Back to that. I didn't want to put it in the middle because I didn't want you getting mad at
Back
me.
to that, because it's been an hour.
It hasn't been an hour.
It's been 2.
How many pictures have been taken? How many pictures have been taken?
0.
That's right.
You're kind of.
I'm going to put an end to that.
Wow. No one's Shakespeare's
I'm gonna
not
tell
here.
you, don't make a bet with this crew because they don't.
They're not even here today.
I know they're never here.
I don't know. It's a Monday. They're on vacation in summer mode. Anyway, again, congratulations
Maybe I could get
to
Steve
the
to
Knicks.
take a picture. Steve, will you put the jersey on and take a picture with me? Okay. See?
Will
I
you,
can
Sally?
always
Should I take a picture?
No, not you.
You want me to
Not
put
you,
it
because
on?
when you take a picture of you, it's like you're not there. You're like a ghost.
Okay. Well, happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to the Midday Show. We have got a great show lined up for you. As you can see, these are actually real. They're not plastic. They're not props. They smell amazing. They look incredible. And this is just one batch of what we've got. We've got Glazed and Fueled Donuts in the house. A huge thank you to Mike Goodwin and Crazy Uncle Mike's, because, you know, Mike gives community shout outs all over the place.
Yes.
And I saw one of his shout outs. I'm like, oh my gosh, let me check out this donut company. And here they are. So we've got the whole family. We're going to talk to them about the special, what makes this donut company so special.
Just by seeing it, you
And
can see it's different.
seeing it, smelling it, and when you see this family, you go like, oh, I can eat more donuts and more donuts. It's amazing. Family-run business from the ground up, and it has exploded all over the community. So you definitely want to check out these donuts. They're a donut food truck right now, but more information coming as we chit-chat with them a little bit later. Special segment. We've got Wendy B with us talking about how to overcome anxiety on this Monday morning. Where was she Friday when I was in a full-on panic attack?
I know, you have to talk to her about that.
She already knows. She walks in, she's like, I know, I feel you, we're good. So we're going to talk, I guess, some herbal remedies, some teas, and ways to stay focused and breathe and get through the week of summer. You know, there's a heat advisory out for this week.
Yes, don't go out in the heat.
Between 102 and 107 degrees. My son got a warning in Miami, like, stay inside.
Very hot.
Can you believe that?
No.
And you're a long sleep? I don't know. I don't know how you do it.
Because it's like a freaking meat locker in
Because
here.
you're not a 59-year-old woman. That's all I
Touch my
can tell you.
fingers. Touch my fingers. Don't pull them, just touch them. I'm freezing.
No.
My hands are
You know how
freezing.
warm I am?
No, you're crazy.
can I tell
I don't never met
I know.
anybody like you.
And Denise is warm. She's sweating. The studio
Are
gets
you
a little
guys
warm with
warm?
lights.
Are you cold?
See?
You're sweating?
Thank you very much.
Is it cold? It's
Heather's
hot?
in a jacket. It's,
Heather, me and you are the only cold people in here.
that's what I'm saying. So we've got Wendy in house, and you know it's Monday, which means we've got Sally Bernard and Steve Sperling joining us. I know on Call Me Zena today at 2:30. We're discussing, I think, Disclosure Day, the new movie that just came out with Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
Did you like it?
Well, I don't want to do any spoiler alerts, but it was okay. Yes, it was okay.
Freddie gave it a 2.5.
I am about a. It was not what I expected, but part of it was very.
Let me
good.
ask you a real serious question. If his name was not on that movie, if my name was on that movie, what would you
that
have
was a
given me?
completely
You probably
different
would have walked
aspect
out of
of
the
it.
theater.
Well,
Uh,
it was okay, but it wasn't it wasn't what I expected. But he did better than a lot of people have. He came out with quite a lot.
He gave some information.
He did.
And it was better for me because I'm still learning.
Yeah.
We're all still learning.
Well, I could have taught you what he put on the screen. I didn't have to pay all that money to go. And I had to watch the Knicks win at the same time. I may be an alien.
And see, you weren't paying attention to the movie. That's why you didn't like it.
For the first 5 minutes, I have to say probably not. And I wanted to
The
jump up
ending.
and
Well, I don't want to give it away. That people.
Don't give it
I
away.
wanted to jump up and down when the Knicks won, but I was afraid to get arrested. You know, I watched that thing at 11:15 at night. I didn't get home till 1:30 in the morning.
That's when you texted me back.
Yes, because at 1:30 in the morning, I got 250 congratulations, the guy was pointing, and I started to talk to people till 4 in the morning. But I figured the Knicks would be over by 11:30, 11:15. Man, was I wrong.
It was over, but then it was the party, and then the party.
It wasn't
and then-
over. When I got there was still like 7 minutes, 6 minutes to go in the game.
Wow.
It slowed down tremendously.
Not to take anything away from the Knicks, but congratulations to the Carolina Hurricane for winning the Stanley Cup last night.
Listen, let me tell you something. We another day, not today. Now, Carolina, I could care less, okay? They're a good team, don't get me wrong, but not today. Why, you from Carolina?
No.
So what the hell, man?
But
Have a donut.
They
What you
did well.
think? Have
They
a
got a
donut.
nice.
Sally's son lives in North Carolina.
It was beautiful.
Why?
The trophy,
Of?
Carolina.
Why? You don't even know what Carolina is.
Yes, it was a hockey team. They won the Stanley Cup.
Oh, really?
And the
Who they
Panth-
play against? Wait, hold on. Nobody's saying nothing. Who they play against? Go ahead, show
Not
me.
the Panthers.
Not the Panthers.
Not
I
the-
know.
not the
the
Panthers.
Panthers were not
You're
in it
never
this year.
going to get this city that they played against.
Probably not.
Never. I'll give you $10 if you can figure it out.
I never talk sports, but I have to congratulate the USA because they won. I know it's got a long way to go, but on the soccer, on the World Cup,
4
which
to
I
1.
call football, they won beautifully.
They did.
I
They
can't
did. But
believe
that
I'm
was an
even
easy
discussing.
They were supposed to win that one.
They were.
We'll see what happens when it gets a little tougher.
We'll see what happens. All right, so picture time. I'm sure you're going to see it all over social media. Freddie and the crew had a bet on if
I'm
they
going to
win,
go get
everyone's
a
going to be
Carolina
wearing
jersey
Sixers.
uniform, being that you know the team they played against. I tell you what, if you call in and tell me who Carolina played against, or tell Dawn, we'll give you a gift. Maybe a coffee and a donut or something. We'll give you a bag of coffee.
Do I have to call in?
If you call in, no, you can't call in.
We
You just stay there and
Steve
don't
will
say
give you a
nothing.
full-size donut.
Don't say nothing. Because I gave you a donut hole, so take it easy.
Thank you for that, Freddie.
888-9944-995, Studio A. Let the boy hook you up and tell us who Carolina beat, which is a shock. And I mean, it is and it isn't, but it was a shock. I thought the other team was going to win.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're checking in with the donuts, glazed and fueled, in the house. Time for everyone to have a little bit of a snack. I know you can smell it.
I know. All my Weight Watchers friends are watching today. I'm okay. I'm cool. Don't worry about it.
You and Sally, you're good.
I'm glad I have a buddy over there.
No, I'm not. I'm glad
That's
you're not.
okay.
Me and you are buddies.
I
but
completely relate.
for all the wrong. No. If I could eat, I would enter the donut eating contest.
I have an idea for who's going to enter the donut eating contest.
Don't tell me Fonzie.
Abdullah.
Oh.
Donut Man.
Abdullah.
More to come. We'll be right back.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Greatness isn't something you chase, it's cultivated. The Ubuntu Girl's Guide to Greatness, written by Dana Sardano, is rooted in self-dedication, personal growth, and simply living in greatness. Inside, you'll find empowering prompts, hot tips, and space to journal your reflections. Featuring vibrant artwork by Dana Sardano, this is more than a book. It's a visual celebration of feminine power in all its forms. Bold, colorful, and unapologetically authentic. Ready to be great? Grab the Ubuntu Girl's Guide to Greatness at ubuntufishgallery.com. Also available as a beautifully designed deck of cards to bring greatness wherever you go.
This is AMP2 TV Network, powered by the AMP Media Future Foundation. AMP2 is an award-winning production company. Here we produce any media your heart desires. We produce films that make people emotional. We make the audience engaged. We're innovative, eye-catching, unforgettable. Amplify your idea. Here at AMP2 TV.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Café Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, we're back. Interesting conversation. And our donut taster, Abdullah, says 2 thumbs up.
All right, so we are back. We are so excited. We've got Glazed and Fueled Donuts in the studio with us today. They are a local food truck company that travels all around the area and working with different organizations and all of these incredible donuts in the studio. So we've got Anthony, Denise, Savannah, and Aviana joining us, a family-run business. And again, thank you to Crazy Uncle Mike for promoting this local community-based business. And Abdullah's already tried the first one. So Anthony and Denise, welcome to the studio. Girls, Savannah and Aviana, welcome. How did this all come to be? And it's only been a short period of time.
Well, first of all, thank you for having us here.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you, Uncle Mike, for the shout out.
Yeah, nice job. How long has it been that you started the business? What's a short time?
January 1st.
Of this year?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Just started. The idea came about in October. This idea came about in October.
And what brought up the idea to get into the donut business?
Driving out to Texas, I was doing a lot of road trips for my current business. And as I was driving out there, I started doing donut surveys on what a good donut was and, you know, the quality of donuts from South Florida all the way out to Texas. And as you got closer to the Texas border, you start realizing that the quality of the donuts that were made were a lot different than, I guess, here in South Florida. I guess between the technique, the texture, the frying methods, there was a lot of different variables that went into it. A lot better. It's a very soft, light donut. It's not dense like you have in most places. It digested very well. It tasted great. It was very fluffy, flaky on the outside.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. So you drove to Texas?
I did a lot. I did about seven trips to Texas.
And you were driving?
At least a year. At least a year.
So you were driving on the road a lot. Were you guys together? Was it
together, by myself?
Okay, so you were driving, and one day you decided, let me look up the history of the donut.
Pretty much, yes.
Pretty much, okay. And then you told them, I want to do donuts. And what did they tell you? I mean, this story is unbelievable.
Well, I kind of told them like this. I have an idea. We're going to open a donut business, and it's going to start probably in about 5 days. And they didn't have much time to think other than say, okay, we're on board, and we're going to make it work. That's how it all happened. 5 days. It really happened quick.
He gave you a heads up for 5 days. What you think? It's funny because nobody's saying anything. What you think?
I thought he was crazy, but within that same month, he's like, hey, let's go to Miami and look at this truck.
Oh,
we were picking up a truck.
I see. So he bought a truck for this.
We were already picking up the truck.
You're already picking it up.
Like
Very design.
And I'm like, I thought it was a great idea, but I was thinking more like in the next year when my daughter's finally graduating, my last one, and it spiraled so quick. I mean, he doesn't stop.
And look at the logo on your shirts. The logo is fantastic.
This was all him.
How great is that logo? I mean, the branding is incredible. And you've done all this. 5 days, you got a truck, you got a logo, and now you're making donuts.
Yeah.
Now we're making donuts, correct.
So you got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to make donuts?
More like 11 o'clock at night.
O'clock
the
at
night before.
Yeah.
Oh, you do them at night?
Yeah.
I get up at 11 o'clock, go into the kitchen, we bake, we prep, we fry them up, we load the truck up. By 6:30, we're on the road. We run a route to about 12 until we're sold out. Go back, clean up, go home, rest up, and get back and do it again.
Okay, so what about the job you had? You still doing that?
Still do that full
So
time.
how do you do both?
That's the part we're trying to figure out how I do that. It's
So you send them out in the truck and then you join them, or?
I'll go out and run the route, and then one of my daughters or my wife will be in the truck. I'll go in the parking lot, do my laps, work on the phone, make some phone calls for the jet business, and then when I'm done, I'll get back in the truck, drive back home. It's a 24/7 business for the jet business.
I'm exhausted just talking
Yeah.
to you. Are you kidding me?
Needless to say, we're looking for a baker.
A baker. Brooklyn's a baker. Brooklyn,
Baking was not my full-time job. I was actually never wanted to do the baking part of it. The whole process was to actually get out there and sell the idea, promote it, get into different locations. But the baker we were bringing on board didn't work out the first 3 days, so I decided to take
First
on the
3 days?
Yeah, it didn't
I might
really
have
work.
an idea for you for a baker if you're serious.
Yeah.
Very
we're
serious, yes.
Who?
Daniela.
Daniela.
But does Daniela want to work at 11 o'clock at night,
Wait a
12
minute,
o'clock,
who's
all the way
Daniela?
to like 4 o'clock in the morning?
J&D.
Huh?
The cakes.
It's worth a try.
Now, well, she's
right.
the person she's talking about won Cake Wars.
Bring her on.
She's very good. But I don't know if Daniela will work
Because she closed the store, and this might be kind of a perfect.
Even if it's like 3 or 4 days of like a
Yeah.
complete
Well,
100%.
She's unbelievable.
Or maybe she knows someone to train. Like, I don't know. We need someone to take his little spot. Not little spot, big spot.
Okay, so wait a minute. So when you were driving
To Texas, we're back to, yeah.
you didn't think this through. It's a great idea, but you didn't realize you still had a job, and you had to sort of pull yourself in two directions.
Yeah, it was more of a balancing. Like, my other daughter helps me in that business too, so she works in that business with me. Okay. So I figured we'll do something else with the rest of the family. And food, I have a background in food. I came from the pizzeria business at a young age.
Pizza should be next. I
didn't want to go back to the pizza restaurant business. So I figured, why not do donuts? Instead at night, we'll do it in the morning.
Although he's unbelievable at making pizza dough. We have a big, what is it, the fire brick oven at home. Like, I thought that's where we were going to go first.
He could put the pizzas on the truck. I mean.
Well, what makes these donuts so different? Besides the logo is great, the branding's great, your girls are beautiful. Like, who wouldn't buy a donut from you guys?
It's honestly the technique is really what it comes down to. That's why I learned when we
technique,
started doing
and it's also made with
ingredients is very important too, and it's the fried and beef tallow. That's the traditional way donuts were made years ago. Like, a lot of people don't realize that it was always fried in beef tallow. It was never fried in seed oil, or what they're doing it now is always beef tallow. So I want to go back to the traditional roots that it was that was stemmed from, and it happened to be a great blend for us because, again, it makes it very crispy on the outside and very fluffy on the inside, and we haven't seen anything even comparable to it so far.
Well, I got to ask you, because the route that you're referring to, that you're sold out by 12, that's a trick. Because a friend of mine, when I was growing up, had a bread route, and he had to establish the bread route. And they gave him a truck, and it says, you bring back one loaf of bread, and your route is done. Because he worked for another company. But the route that you put together, did you put it together? Correct. This is amazing. And what made you decide to go where you were going for this route?
Well, the route actually, we kind of, I guess, roll the dice, you could say. We pull up into random parking lots.
Oh my gosh, tell them what you do.
And what we do is we set up shop, we open the doors, we put the display out, we have the donuts out, we have the music going on in the truck, and then we wait for the building manager or whoever is in charge to come kick us out. Because that is the only way you get in touch with somebody, is the person's going to throw you out as the person that's in charge. So then we, at that point, let them know what we're here for, what we're doing, and that we're a new family business. We just opened up, that we just set up. People are at the window. We could just finish out today and not come back, or maybe you could just invite us back another day. And usually they let us come back another time, or once a month, or
that's
twice a month.
That's how we get our routes.
That's incredible. How we establish all of our stops.
I would definitely do this.
I'm like, you're amazing. You find those places, and they bring out the manager just to kick us out.
I love that.
He's like, listen, I'm just here to give you guys some donuts, and all of a sudden it just becomes an account.
We've walked in a place where it says, you can't solicit. I said, I'm not soliciting. I'm actually just dropping off free donuts. If you don't want them, you can throw them out. And by the time we leave, they're actually calling us back. Hey, could you bring the truck back? Could you have more donuts in the truck?
It's crazy.
This is nuts. This is crazy.
It's really just brilliant.
It is.
What's your favorite donut?
I would say chocolate. I like the strawberry one.
Denise? What's your favorite? The cronut?
I would probably say either the cronut or the apple fritter now.
Ooh,
but growing up, I always enjoyed my yeast donuts. In fact, I never had a cronut or an apple fritter growing up. I just never even gave it a try. I'm not an apple type of person. I'm just like, ugh. So starting the business.
So when people come up to the truck and they say, okay, let me get a donut, oh, you're not going to start doing that chopping up thing again. That falls right into their hands, into your hands, because all of a sudden now they're ordering a box, parties. I mean, I can think of
We're actually going to get a can because everyone that's tasting it in line, and we go to any car shows or anything, we're always 10 people deep at least. If in fact it wraps around, and people are just tasting it, and they're like, "Oh wow, it's so satisfying just watching people enjoy it." I'm like, or they'll come up, they're like, "No, I'm not. I'm good. I just want the coffee. I'm not a donut person." I'm like, "Can you just try this?" And they're like, "Oh my God!" And they start buying. It's unbelievable.
They're unbelievable.
Tell me about the coffee. So you sell also the coffee with the donuts?
Yes. So our coffee brewer is in Florida. So we make our technique for donuts is from Texas, and our coffee craft is from Florida, which we love that.
Is it Cuban cortadito, or is it just regular American coffee?
No, it's Guatemalan coffee. It is a local roaster from he's a U.S. vet guy. He's a local U.S. vet guy. He does the roasting in Fort Lauderdale. but there's a couple different blends that he has, from a cold brew to the espresso to the hot drips that we carry. So it's a full coffee brand. We have lattes, hot and cold. We have cappuccinos, espressos.
Yeah, our espresso beans are Brazilian, and then our Guatemala is from our drip. So we're learning. It's so crazy, a fun.
So in 5 months, you've got coffee, you've got donuts, you've got a truck, you've got routes, you've got a logo, you've got clothing, and you're moving into a brick and mortar in the next 2 months. Did you ever think it would explode like this?
No.
You say no. He says yes.
You saw it on your way to Texas.
This was the reason why we did it, is to get something going. I mean, there's a vision I had. The real vision really what stemmed from is coming back from Texas, another drive back home. I was coming back through Parkland, where Stoneman Douglas is, the high school, and there's an intersection there. And I tell you, that morning I came back there, something just hit me. All I saw was kids walking with donuts and coffee, back and forth, walking to school, Starbucks, all over the place. I said, that's it. It's a food truck presence. Park right where these kids are and capture that coffee donut, that morning rush. Didn't realize that you couldn't just park wherever you wanted to, so that backed the plan up a little bit, and that led us to different avenues. But from there we went into a wholesale account. Now we're doing wholesale. We have the retail through the Ghost Kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
And then the food truck presence 7 days a week.
How many donuts do you bake a day?
Anywhere from 250 to 1,000.
A day.
A day.
A day. Yeah.
Okay, so what is size 1,000 as opposed to
the wholesale accounts? We do. We're at the
going?
casinos right now, so we deliver there routinely throughout the week,
The
weekends.
Seminole Casinos, Hard Rock, the one Coconut Creek.
You deliver to both? Wait, you invade their parking lots?
No,
We actually have a wholesale setup with them already. We do it and they're deliver them every day.
We had a huge meeting with all the chefs. They had to make. It took about a month for them to taste everything and make everything decisions, and it was.
What a story! I'm gonna tell you, you can write a book, the donut book.
Big shout out to Barry for that little hookup. We always want to thank everybody that's helped us along the way.
It's incredible. How do people find your donuts? What's the best way to find you, your local,
Any
where
parking
you
lot
are?
in Florida.
How do they find you?
Our social media is Instagram. Our biggest social media is Instagram. We're growing our TikTok, but Glazed and Fueled, Instagram, or our website, www.glazedandfueled.com. Word of mouth, and
they're amazing.
We have to do more
They're
than that.
absolutely. We're going to take a break 1 second. Unbelievable, incredible. Check out these donuts. I think I just had a blueberry. They're just they're moist, they're succulent, they're not dry, they're not. I don't know, they're just delicious. And I'm eating the donuts. Steve had one, and he said that it's not as sugary as your regular donut, and you said it was absolutely delicious.
It was.
And Abdullah had his, the cronut, thumbs up. So we'll definitely have to do some donut tasting here at the studio, because what else do you do in summer with a crew full from Amp Media Futures?
You feed them donuts.
You feed them donuts. All right, more to come. Check it out, Glazed and Fueled. We come back, we've got Wendy B, Sally, and more donuts. We'll be right back.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Welcome to La Mesa Cafe Bistro, where every cup has a story. From freshly brewed coffee to comforting, flavorful dishes, it's the perfect place to slow down and savor the moment. Open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Stop by and taste the difference at 48 Northeast 1st Avenue in Boca Raton.
Looking for great coffee and a place to unwind? Come to Tiki Coffee and Desserts. We serve gourmet coffee made fresh, rich espresso, smooth lattes, and handcrafted specialty drinks made just the way you like them. Pair it with one of our delicious desserts, from creamy cheesecakes to fresh pastries and sweet treats made to satisfy every craving. No matter what you're in the mood for, you can trust that it's been prepared with care and quality ingredients. Enjoy a warm, welcoming atmosphere where our friendly staff make you feel right at home the moment you walk in. Whether you're meeting friends, taking a break, getting some work done, or simply treating yourself, Tiki Coffee and Desserts is the perfect stop. Don't miss out on an irresistible experience you'll want to come back to again and again. Tiki Coffee and Desserts, the hottest new coffee shop in Boca.
At AMP2TV, we don't just create content, we produce experiences. From concept to final cut, we bring your vision to life with cinematic quality and precision. Whether it's music videos, branded content, or live productions, we make it stand out. AMP2TV, where your vision gets amplified.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Café Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Unbelievable.
What a story. Unbelievable. From beginning to end, the whole story just, it's a book.
There's a room full of crew in there, and I said, come out and have a donut. And they're like, later. And they look at me, come on, have a donut. One comes out, the next one comes out. It's like this guilty pleasure, and so
It's
I can't
like
wait.
Mo people.
It's incredible. So I think Abigail's having the cookies and cream. Is that what she got? I don't even know. How was it, Abigail?
Consensus.
Great. Okay, thumbs up. Incredible.
They're chewing. You hear them chewing?
So check out Glazed and Fueled. All right, Wendy B. How you doing over there? This is a new segment that we're working on with Wendy. Wendy's always here with Dana Sardano on Wednesdays, and Wendy is a spiritual intuitive. She does readings, she does beautiful crystal grids for protection and anything. And I guess this is a new segment we're talking about.
She must have brought the donuts.
On anxiety.
All the donuts came in. This is take away any anxiety you got.
This would totally take away any anxiety.
Eat enough of these, you get in a food coma, you'll be unconscious.
Oh my gosh, get these down to Miami, forget it. Forget about it. They'll explode.
Now, you guys drive from here to Miami? Is that what you said?
They'll go anywhere.
From here to Miami is your route?
Anywhere in Broward County, pretty much.
Do you go north? Like to Boynton?
We'll go to Boynton. We actually go to Boynton on June 28th for an event. We do a lot of communities, a lot of HOAs, country clubs, buildings that we pull into. So we have no limit.
I'm going to give you a building you can fall into.
Send me the address.
Oh,
He'll go anywhere.
It's like 4 or 5 different buildings there, so you can hit a parking lot every half hour. You'll be
there.
Done.
You go.
You'll be sold out in a minute. And the funny thing is, there's no donut place anywhere over there. Not that I remember.
Incredible.
All right, you want to roll?
All right, let's roll it. I didn't know we had one. Yeah. All right, so let's roll Wendy's intro.
Where are you?
Not even a clue. There she is. All right, Sacred Conversations with Wendy B. Welcome, Wendy, for your own segment. It's exciting.
Yes. The first time I get to be the one that's in the front. So I got to admit, I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll be all right.
All right, so give us a little bit of background of people who don't know who you are. You're here with Dana, and then we've done some other things of who you are and what you do.
So I said it once before. I think I'm the Swiss Army healer, I guess you could say. I cover a bunch of different modalities, as well as looking at all the stuff in nature, crystals, herbs. I like to be able to bring healing in a very natural, easy way. And so welcome to Sacred Conversations. I wanted to start off with something that most of us, being that it's Monday, a lot of us start off the day with stress, anxiety, and all these types of things. So I wanted to offer user-friendly, 101 type things that can actually help us through the day. So, bring a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of magic in our everyday, I want to be careful about using the word ritual, but ritual practices, things that can get us going on a Monday when we're going to start off the week. So we think about Mondays, a lot of people dread Mondays, manic Mondays and these kinds of things. So I figured that being that it's lunchtime, we grab ourselves a cup of water, make ourselves a cup of tea. And if we're looking to lower anxiety and these kinds of things, number one, the donuts will definitely do it every time, especially good ones. But I figured like we start off, some time ago, I'll start off with this story. Some time ago, I was working with a client who was telling me all the time that her son was having a hard time sleeping. So doesn't like teas, doesn't like to drink it. So I said to her one day, why don't you just brew some of what I have here? So chamomile, which is this way here, and lavender tea. Both of those things are known for calming down, for relaxing. It smells delicious. So drinking that tea or making that tea in the story for her, I told her, brew up a tea as if you were to drink it. And when you're done, you take that water, steep out whatever you've got there, and put it in a bathtub. Put bubbles if you want to in there. And she said that, I got a message from her a day or two later. She said, Wendy, that was amazing. My son slept through the day, through the night. He doesn't normally sleep. He had a lot of anxiety, couldn't get himself settled. So she said, I tried that. And she says, and I actually had a cup of tea myself of the same thing. So I drank one for me, made one for his bath, and came out a brand new child. Now, my son now, he's going to be 22. He's also on the spectrum. And my son was very heat sensitive. So when we go out to the park, you would think that would make your kid sleep. No, it would just fly my kid off the handle. So one day we discovered the magic of the bath and this kind of thing. So we brewed our tea, gave him his bubbles, and kid came out of the bathtub. It was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And we discovered that for him, the water, the scents, the bubbles, they all helped settle him down. So coming full circle, my mom has anxiety. She's not one that really likes teas too much. She'll have her certain ones, but that really kicked open the door where I started recommending certain different teas for somebody, to just help them settle down, whatever it is. And I've got several different things here. I've got sunflower. Now, some of these herbs, I even harvest them from my own garden. I've grown sunflowers, so once the sunflowers are gone, I would dry off the petals and keep them. There's some hibiscus here. There's rose petals that are also from my garden, and they're kind of like shredded up because I put them in the little thing in a shredder so that I can put them with a teaspoon or whatnot into their waters and make their different things. So all forward with all of these things that are here, you pick your favorite herb. And some of those, I'm going to actually do something here.
How would people know what herb? When I want rose, and then where do I get them? Do I go to like Trader Joe's, buy the flowers, and then steep them, or how does it work? So I would say there's a couple of ways. You'll see that I have a couple of boxes here. Some people don't want to do the full herbs like I have here. Some people I love my own apothecary, so I have all types of herbs in my garden. But say you don't want to do all of this and you want something easy. So here, you'll see that this is organic. I'm not sponsoring any of these brands that are here, but there's teas here. Let me open this up, and it's a tea bag. It's all ready to go. It's got your lavender and your chamomile in here. So you open up your tea, boil your water, and I'm gonna drop this right in there. And you let it steep. Obviously, this would be hot water, so you let that steep and enjoy it. You can put it with your agave, you can put it with your honey and sweeten it. I don't tend to like to use sugar for these types of things. I like to use the natural sweeteners. So that's pretty good there. The other thing that I love about this is eventually you'll see with the hibiscus that it starts to turn the water red. So I kind of put it in there so over time we'll start to see it turn that beautiful red. It's also something that if you give yourself 5 minutes, it's a ritual within itself. It's a practice where you can sit and enjoy that cup of coffee. Cup of tea. You can tell that I've had too much coffee today. So the other thing is, when we talk sacred, we can simply make it and brew it and enjoy it. Some of us who are more intuitive, we can put our hands around it, put a prayer or an intent. I'm going to have a great week this week. Take out a minute on a Monday and just
Sit into that space. What do you wish to create? When we're at lunch, my husband will typically take his lunch quietly from other people because he's around so many people. So I would say if you have that opportunity where you're working and you have, your lunch break, take out your lunch break, take out 5 minutes, brew a tea and be intentional. Close your eyes and just block out everything. And that becomes a sacred moment. So just starting off at a basic, it doesn't have to be where you're sitting, meditating, holding a crystal or this kind of thing. The sacred moments are in moments. And so you enjoy what it is with your herbs, however you want to get them, whether a bag. This is another one, which it'll do the same thing here. That's why they're sitting next to one another. So I need a moment to settle down myself.
So let me ask you another question. How do you clear your mind? You can have a cup of tea, right? Sally's from England, have a lovely cup of tea, but it doesn't mean you're going to settle down. So in your intuitive experience, if I take my tea and I hold it and I breathe in and then I get a phone call from, I don't know, my kids or my husband starts yapping in my ear, how do we just clear that space and say, you know what, this is my time?
Yep.
And clear it and know what you need out of it.
So you ask for just, give me a minute. My husband and I and my son, we have like little hand gestures that we give one another.
I got one of those.
Yeah, we got several of them. So I've always told
those.
my husband, if you need a minute, give me one finger. If you need 5 minutes, give me 5. And then that in of itself, you lay ground rules in a sense with your family. Hey, I'm going to take 5 minutes. Don't disturb me for 5 minutes. So it's just simply putting down your own parameters. It's really, really easy. It sounds really complex, but it's really, really 101. You take a moment and you say, hey, I'm going to take 5 minutes. Please don't bother me unless the building's on fire. I don't want to know about anything. And so my husband will do the same thing. He likes to make music and produce music. And I'm like, I don't want to be walking in on his thing. So I'm like, give me 1, give me 5. So with that first, you're already initiating that moment of I need my private time, ritual time, practice time, whatever it is, and put down the phone for 5 minutes. Put it on do not disturb. Put it in a different room where you're literally just there with your thoughts. Listen to your breath. Take 3 breaths and settle your spirit in. It's just with the breath. Right away with that just one breath, you'll feel everything just settle down.
Well, you gotta buy into it, right? You gotta understand that you're gonna detox for a minute. In my world, I used to take a donut and go in a quiet room, lock the door, nobody bother me, a cup of coffee. I mean, your idea is right on the money. I mean, I grew up on that idea, but I did it to calm myself down. And in here, they make fun of me because I'll sit over there and then I'll sit over here and I'll sit over there. You know what? I gotta get away from the noise over there and this noise over here, and I gotta get away from this noise over here.
Exactly.
That's the way I do it.
Exactly.
So what you're talking about, you have to buy in. You have to believe that chamomile, which happens to be pretty good tea, is going to relax you. You can't be thinking about E = MC² to go to sleep because you're going to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
1,000%.
Right? I mean, that's what happens to me every night. I get up at 3 and I go, now I used to have the Knicks as an excuse. I don't have that no more. But it's always something. It's either the business, a kid, or something else. Business, what donut am I going to make tomorrow? Do I make 1,000, 5,000? You don't know. You don't know what's coming.
So you just give yourself the permission to say, I am going to let myself off the hook.
Correct.
I'm going to let you've got to literally put yourself first on the list. We've talked about the oxygen mask. Whatever it is, I've said this before, it's whatever your entry point is. For some people, it will be sitting quietly with a selenite stick on their laps and just breathing into that. Some of us, it's complementary to have the crystal as well as your tea. Quiet space, a little gentle sound maybe in the background, maybe it's complete silence. But just the way that we signal, even here, you ring your little bell to signal we're going to start. Have something that signals that it's time to have that relaxation time. And 5 minutes goes a really long way when you're going 24/7. And I would say 28/7. But it signals that we need that little break. This is an entry point for that. You can couple it. You'll see that I've got crystals here. Couple it with crystals if you resonate. If you don't, then just stay at the basic. We want to keep, the acronym, keep it simple, silly. KISS. So keep it simple, silly. So you just want to keep it as simple as you can where your entry point is. Maybe make a little space where you put, some kind of a little table or something where you have the night before, this is my coffee, this is my tea, whatever your drink is going to be of choice, so that you have your first aid kit. So it would be your first aid tea kit of whatever your favorite herb is, whether it's in loose herbs or if they're in packets. This is really great. This I love right here because it's just boil your water, grab a tea bag. It's organic, everything's settled down. But some of us do like to harvest the herbs and use them straight from our garden if you're able to do that, or use the apothecary.
It sounds amazing.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Wendy. And how do people reach you for more intuitive guidance, for the grids, or for reading?
So they can find me on wholisticblessings.com. That's my website. I have several social media pages. You'll find me with the same name on Facebook, on Instagram. I used to have a Twitter. I don't use Twitter anymore, but you can find me in those places. Wholisticblessings.com, on Facebook, on Instagram, and reach me out there. Send me a message, a private message, or email me, and my email is right on my website as well.
All right, sounds amazing. You'll be here Wednesday as well with Dana.
Yes, absolutely. I look forward to that too.
I don't know what we're talking about on Wednesday. Thank you. Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so
Monday
much.
Segment.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Maybe Freddie's going to settle in with a donut or some tea or coffee. I don't know. We'll see. When we come back, we're going to talk to Sally and Steve, see what they thought of the movie, and what else is going on Disclosure Day.
Nice.
More to come. We'll be right back.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Welcome to La Mesa Cafe Bistro, where every cup has a story. From freshly brewed coffee to comforting, flavorful dishes, it's the perfect place to slow down and savor the moment. Open 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday, and 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday and Monday. Stop by and taste the difference at 48 Northeast 1st Avenue. Boca Raton.
Looking for great coffee and a place to unwind? Come to Tiki Coffee and Desserts. We serve gourmet coffee made fresh, rich espresso, smooth lattes, and handcrafted specialty drinks made just the way you like them. Pair it with one of our delicious desserts, from creamy cheesecakes to fresh pastries and sweet treats, made to satisfy every craving. No matter what you're in the mood for, you can trust that it's been prepared with care and quality ingredients. Enjoy a warm, welcoming atmosphere where our friendly staff make you feel right at home the moment you walk in. Whether you're meeting friends, taking a break, getting some work done, or simply treating yourself, Tiki Coffee and Desserts is the perfect stop. Don't miss out on an irresistible experience you'll want to come back to again and again. Tiki Coffee and Desserts, the hottest new coffee shop in Boca.
At AM2 TV, we don't just create content, we produce experiences. From concept to final cut, we bring your vision to life with cinematic quality and precision. Whether it's music videos, branded content, or live productions, we make it stand out. AM2 TV, where your vision gets amplified.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Café Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Well, folks, this weekend the Knicks have won the championship game. But what happened the last time they won? Let's reminisce what life was like back when the Knicks won the game in 1973. Let's have a little bling. Picture this. The year is 1973. The New York Knicks are the NBA champions, and the world looks entirely different. Gas costs just 39 cents a gallon, and you could grab a movie ticket for less than $2. But change is in the air. The newly finished World Trade Center towers now dominate the New York skyline. At the track, a legendary horse named Secretariat is running away with the Triple Crown. There are no smartphones, no internet, and the very first cellular mobile phone call has just been made. Life moves a little slower, but the culture is louder than ever. A time of low price, high style, and the last time the Knicks stood at the top of the world.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Secretariat. That's why you talk about Secretariat all the time.
The horse, yeah. That was during that era.
Back in the day, during that era.
Only Triple Crown winner, I think. I think there was one more.
39 cents a gallon. Can you imagine ever asking back then when you were talking to 10-year-old Freddie, or 11-year-old Freddie, what's gas going to be like in, oh.
They would have shot me.
Can you imagine like having that information?
Going to the movies was $2. It was $1.75.
You know what I spent on Friday?
Yeah, because you went to iPick.
I went to iPick, I know.
I spent $40 just going to whatchamacallit.
Place over here.
And for what? For what?
For what, Sally?
Yes, I know.
For what, Sally? What about that movie?
iPick, but then we went to the Del Rey Marketplace, yeah.
All right, so Sally's the host of Call Me Zena, which airs today at 2:30, which is always based on psychic intuition, Call Me Zena, past lives, astral projection, and aliens. So we all went last week. We said we would all go see the movie over the weekend so we could discuss it today.
So I guess that'll be the topic for my show.
It's going to be the topic of your show, but kind of on the soft disclosure, what did you guys think?
But Emily Blunt gave an Oscar-worthy performance.
Agreed.
You know, you're the second person that said that to me, and I want to know why.
She was very good.
She was fabulous.
Very good.
She was very what? She was... Why? Because she sounded like that? Who can't do that?
No, have you seen her in other things?
I have.
Exactly.
So that character just took her over.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wow.
Her talent is so broad. I mean, you think about she went from The Devil Wears Prada to so many other incredible movies
The Devil
she's
Wears
done.
Prada was a good movie.
To this.
I mean, this wasn't bad, Freddie.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't what I expected it to be, but it was still good.
What's the name of the
They call it Disclosure. There was.
What was the name of the movie he made? What was it? You said it this morning.
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters.
We watched that yesterday afternoon.
Did you notice that there's a similarity?
Very.
Well, yes, but many years on, much more has come out, which is really good. I mean,
but we didn't see that. Well, I shouldn't say
he gave as much as I guess he wanted to give.
What do you think of Roswell in 1946?
Fable is more of the word.
You remember 1946?
It came out
3 years before I was born, so.
Sally, remember it coming out at all?
Yes, because he did give dates, and I think in the beginning he said, I believe he said 1946. Yeah, to get into it, we'll talk more on my show, but they've known about this certain people, for years and years and years. I mean, we can go back to the 40s. It's just
but the film, was the film that he put up in the movie, those films?
Yes.
Was that from Roswell 1946?
Okay. I think it was real,
but we don't
he didn't
know.
Want to say.
I think it was real too.
He doesn't want to say. Otherwise, he would have said, or they would have said, these are actual movies or clips from something. He's being a little secretive. However, he's mentioned a lot of things, which I give him credit for. It's, he knows, I'm certain.
The sequence was almost exactly like Close Encounters, where it all happened at the end.
Steve, if you take Close Encounters and you give it a little sugar, you put a donut on it, you have this movie. But it didn't answer anything. It just talked about what Close Encounters
I don't think it could answer anything because it hasn't been disclosed from our government yet.
Well, certain files have come out, so his timing was good. They can't say, he'll still be shut up a lot.
Like I said before, if his name wasn't on the movie, if my name was on the movie, you wouldn't have gotten to see it. And if you did see it, you would say, oh, what a piece of junk.
But
if my name was on it. If my name was on it.
I was very happy at the very end because people clapped, and I was so happy to hear that.
People clapped?
You like the message at the end?
Yes, yes.
What message?
Well, it was the end of the movie.
You didn't get a message either?
Oh my God, you didn't see, that was the, if
Did
that
you see
movie,
the end of the movie?
Listen, me jumping up saying the Knicks just won the championship
Well,
and
he
acting
missed
like a
Dawn.
fool in front of the movie
Did you
theater
see
probably
the
would have
end of
been
the movie?
more exciting than
Dawn,
that movie.
he missed what
No,
it
I
was
saw
really all
it.
about.
I saw it. So what? Oh, come on. I get up every morning, I tell you the same thing, but you don't.
Freddie, if I told you my reaction, you'd be all over me like
Right,
white
it's
on
all on
rice,
the
and
show
so
now.
I
Well, you
don't want
loved
to talk
it?
about it.
Well, he'll tell you
I'll
on the
tell you
show.
on
No, tell
Saturday's
me
show.
you loved it.
Certain aspects of it.
Yeah, because he'd heard a lot. You know, we discuss it sometimes.
I
So a
mean,
lot of what I have talked about, some of that did come out
Some of it came out?
in the movie.
Okay.
So Steve's reaction, which we'll talk on the show about that, right, was that
I'm gonna
he
tell you,
finally believed me.
There's
or understood me.
There's one line in that movie that I will remember for the rest of my life. This one line. Just one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said it to you. And after that, I don't know where this movie went. It was like here or there. It was all over the place.
What was the line?
You forgot it.
Huh? No, I didn't forget it. So one of the ladies came up to her, the Academy Award winner.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah. And said to her, "You're back."
Okay.
And she says, "I will not turn this into politics." That was the best line for me.
Or religion.
Of the whole movie. I remember that. That was the line. That to me, when he drew the line there, I said, "Okay, now this is going to get good." And
Freddie, there was a lot
never came.
in it, you know, that people might or might not relate to. But he did put certain amount out, not what I expected. I thought more. But there were little things if you read in between the lines, because my Facebook is a lot of people that understand this on my news feeds. And some of what we're saying now is exactly what we're really talking about, because they know a lot. And he was only able, he did for people that knew. If you knew what was going on, then you can hear him say, you heard certain things in the movie.
Freddie, I think perhaps you were so disappointed with the middle of the movie that you weren't prepared for the end of the movie.
No, I'm going to tell you, the problem I'm having is that what Sally's talking about, where people are adding all these antidotes to the movie. I like a movie to tell me the antidotes, not create this between the lines and that between the lines and this and that. I don't want that. I went to the movies looking for a closer understanding.
Right.
And when you have 15 people, 20 people who have an understanding of what they're looking for, and everybody's giving me a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I got so many little bits that the little bits would have been a better movie.
Do you remember the one word that came up on the screen at the very end of the movie?
Yes, absolutely. But that doesn't impress me, Steve. I want the words to have more meaning than that one word. Because if you think about what's going on in our world right now, that word was disappeared and forgotten a long time ago. And COVID was a good example of what we do wrong on this planet. And I'll give you that. COVID taught us nothing. We are still doing what we shouldn't be doing. It's the way I see it. So this movie did not enhance that. But the thing that I sent you guys before, which we'll talk about on your show, was tremendous. And the understanding and the way they broke it down, that's what I was looking for. Maybe I just asked for too much.
And a lot of that actually is, even on YouTube, if you know what to look for, you'll find a lot of these things on there. But so much of this is still hush-hush because there are many reasons for that.
But let me
and
ask
hopefully
you,
he tried
Sally,
to.
since Wendy's here also, we talk about highly sensitive people, spiritual people, those
Right.
who spiral in panic attacks, those who absorb energies, the empaths. Do you think it is possible that the empaths have something to do with the beings of light? And I should actually ask Anne Marie this also next week, because how she portrayed it, I could understand and relate to, but yet the woos, as I call them, call it empathy and being an empath and a highly sensitive person. The non-humans call it being an alien or a non-human. Is there some sort of synergy, do you think?
Well,
I know this is not fact, it's opinion.
I can only tell you the effect it had on me, being an empath, being a lot of the things that you have just mentioned, is that I could relate to a lot of what she was going through. I mean, a tremendous amount of what she was talking about that was part of the movie, but it wasn't really part of the movie. She was just bringing up certain things that she'd forgotten, so many things that I don't want to give it away because I don't know people.
But you could relate to that side of it.
I 100%, Dawn, I relate.
So even if it wasn't the disclosure of facts, those that feel, have you seen it, Wendy?
No, that's why I don't want to say.
So those that feel, maybe that's part of the understanding, not the disclosure, but the understanding that maybe there is something to explain why we feel a certain ways that we feel.
Steve, you can say it on this show because it may be a different audience on the next show, on my show. But what happened with Steve, I thought that he had a cold near the end with all the everything that happened. And he's going, oh my God, he's getting a cold. No, when I turned around, go ahead.
I was crying.
Really?
Because I had a revelation that everything that I have been hearing about from Sally, from other people, it was there in front of me in a more factual basis, not just word of mouth. And I had this amazing revelation, and it made me emotional.
He suddenly understood a lot of what I've been talking about.
I think people who are in a relationship with an empath will look at it differently and go, wow. So you really are that way, and it's like suddenly it becomes validated in a movie on everything you say and feel. It's not like you're hypochondriac,
because it's real,
you can't see people.
It's real, but only people that are going through that will know that it's real. Yeah. Because many times I say to Steve, I can't take that vibrational energy because I'm an empath and many other things that go along with that. But suddenly he saw that maybe what I've been experiencing, we do experience it because of who we are.
That's what I was trying to explain to you, that part of it.
Yeah.
Not the disclosure of whether the films are real or not
That's
real, but
only
the other
a side
of
issue,
the empath
actually.
of
The
it.
disclosure is great, but it's a side issue to what people are going through that are really waking up. And that's part of waking up, is the disclosure of what's going on.
You know, sometimes in your life, you've forgotten. I mean, I may start talking French and not realize that I'm doing it, which is part of the movie. But sometimes in your life, you'll do something that you've forgotten, and it will make you cry. So watching some of the things that are going on with what the Knicks ride did with the city itself, because I was telling you today, I'm a New Yorker, because I was born in New York, I was raised in New York, I did it for 50 years or 48 years or whatever it was, then I came here. So I understand what it means not to have a champion of that caliber in that particular sport, because the Yankees won and everything else. So, and it makes me cry to hear the music back in the day. Now, we won something in New York, a championship, and some of the music that we played, I replayed it, and it made me cry. It made me cry because I came to the realization that something in my life that I didn't have for over 50 years was put back in place. And people don't understand that. People can't relate to that. So that could be some of the things, Sally, that you're talking about, how people just don't understand the message. But the funny thing is that when you're at your level, when you're at our level, I wanted more. I wanted to understand more.
No, I get exactly what you're saying.
The message I want.
Freddie,
I get that.
I get what you're saying, exactly. But, you know, even though he is who he is and he's exposed, there's only a certain amount, in my point of view, in my world, that what I know is that he was doing this gradually. Well, for many reasons, actually, but he did come out with it came out with quite a bit. It did.
But what you said just now was very important, and I think that was part of my reaction, is that maybe it brought out something that might have happened to me 50 or 60 years ago that I didn't remember.
Correct.
Which we discussed afterwards. I said that to him. And also I said, when you go to bed, like last night or the night before after he'd seen the movie, I said, think about maybe why you had that reaction. Because it was a real reaction that he had. You can go from there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all sorts of things that give me flashbacks. Things that when I was a kid, I grew up. You know, my mother used to go out. I don't know where the hell she went, but she used to come back home with 2 boxes of donuts. and a gallon of milk. And we used to see Doris Day, Que Sera Sera. Me and my sister used to watch this. And this went on, man, forever. And then when we went to the beach, there was 4 boxes of donuts. And when we used to hang out with the workers on Saturday, they used to get their paycheck, and there was more donuts. So donuts to me have a different meaning than donuts mean to you. I'm telling you, I know it in my heart. I know. I see these donuts, I can tell his donuts are raised higher. I could say that they taste fluffier. There's all sorts of things going on here. But it's the memories that sometimes we forget what we were taught or what we saw. And sometimes we see things, Steve, back in the day that nobody would believe us. So we don't say anything. See, that's what I was looking for in this thing. Exactly. Maybe an outlet for me to say, you know, it's okay, Freddie, for you to see things. Because I see them.
But you're at a different level.
Well, I'm not at a different level. We are all at a level. I just want to know why. That's the difference.
In other words, it didn't answer a lot of the questions that you may have had.
To me, none. If it wasn't for the Knicks, I don't know what I would have done. Maybe get a beer or something.
But I think the whole point of that whole thing was the last 10 minutes or whatever it was amazing.
We spent 2 hours there.
Was
for the
amazing.
last 10 minutes,
And the very beginning, because he did come out with a little bit, because I was really watching to see what was going to be said. So I can tell you the first, I don't remember it because the ending was amazing. The ending was amazing. Was amazing.
It gave you what you anticipated for almost 2 hours.
Which could have been, if that had been the whole movie, it would have been, there were no words. It would have been fantastic.
I mean, driving around like a maniac for a while.
That was unnecessary. Very unnecessary.
Really,
I agree.
I understand you don't want to let out a secret.
I think it's just appealing to different audiences. It's how many different
you
audiences.
You liked it? You gave it a 3.5 stars.
Oh, you gave it a 3.5.
Right.
I gave it a 4.5.
Oh, you gave it 4.
I'd give it 4.
I'm sorry.
For me. But I looked at it for different reasons.
What was your reasons?
I just discussed my reasons.
And
these people may think I'm a little nutty if
we'll
I
do
actually
it on my
reveal
show.
it again.
They'll expect it on my show. So
They'll expect it on your show.
Right.
Our new donut friends might go, oh, she's a little...
No, what are you talking about? This guy just drove to Texas 15,000 times and came back with a concept that works.
I think they'd understand.
He's probably closer to them than we are. Because he can see things. Did you know this was going to work? You didn't?
No.
Well, maybe, okay. Maybe he's just crazy.
We went to a new pizza place on Friday. They had just opened on Thursday at their soft opening. They started as a food truck in Doral 7 years ago. This is their 8th location, brick and mortar. 8th. In 7 years, look at your face. They started just like you guys did with a food truck in Wynwood. And it's right up the street.
And they're training people at this place to put them in these new locations because they're opening at the same time.
Doral opened 3 weeks ago. This one just opened Coral Springs. I don't even know. But this was the 8th one that opened in 7 years. He started just like you guys did. I know, pretty unbelievable. And I think they might have gluten-free, Sally.
I know. You mentioned that.
They're all sourdough.
Gluten-free.
All the pizzas
are sourdough, yeah.
So it's interesting. We'll finish this conversation on your show.
Yes.
All right, so more to come about Disclosure Day on Call Me Zena today at 2:30. We're going to take a quick break, play the rest of whatever the crew created, and come back and wrap it up. More to come. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop playing small and step into your highest self? This isn't just a book club. It's a call to action. No fluff, no excuses, just growth. Actually, growth with some super cool people with a shared intention. Join us live at the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Café Show Wednesdays at noon and become the greatest version of you. For more information, go to ubuntufishgallery.com. UBU fishgallery.com.
Looking for music that brings back the memories? True Oldies FLA is South Florida's premier destination for timeless hits from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Brought to you by M2 TV Network. Broadcasting across multiple FM and HD stations, including 95.3 FM in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, 95.9 FM in Palm Beach County, 96.9 FM in Broward County and North Miami-Dade, and 106.9 FM on the Treasure Coast. True Oldies, FLA. Feel good music that spans generations.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They're transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
Are you ready to win a brand new 2027 Audi A3? The Core Foundation, in conjunction with AMP Media Futures Foundation, is giving you the chance to drive away in luxury while supporting scholarships and community programs. First prize, a new 2027 Audi A3. Second prize, an American Electric Stellar bike. Third prize, a $250 Visa gift card. The drawing will be held Saturday, December 19th, 2026 at the Fort Lauderdale Marriott North, and you do not need to be present to win. Tickets are only $20. Purchase yours today at Ampy Media Production Studio or call 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422 or email mail to production@ampy2.tv.
I am an American veteran. I'm proud to have served this country. Helping veterans is something all Americans can participate in, and it's as simple as donating an old car that you have sitting around. When you call the Veteran Car Donation Program, they'll explain how their program works, and then arrange a time they can come and pick up your vehicle for free. Running or not, it doesn't matter. They take cars, trucks, motorcycles, or vans. As a veteran, show your support by donating your car and get a tax deduction in the process. Call the Veteran Car Donation Program right now. They'll come and pick your car up for free, and you'll get a tax deduction in the process. Call the number we're about to give you right now. Thank you, and God bless America.
800-378-3816. 800-378-3816. 800-378-3816. That's 800-378-3816. Proceeds support Heroes on the Water.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Café Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
On this day, in 1389, the Ottomans under Sultan Murad I defeated a Serb army under Lazar of Serbia. In the Battle of Kosovo, both leaders are killed in the battle. On this day, in 1804, New Hampshire approves the 12th Amendment to the United States Constitution, ratifying the document. On this day, in 1919, John Alcock and Arthur Brown complete the first non-stop transatlantic flight when they reach Clifton, County Galway, Ireland. On this day, in 1953, current Chinese President Xi Jinping is born.
Late nights, coffee cold, prayers on the walls. Broke a sun down with the music, don't fall. I was lost in the noise, searching for my sound. Then you walked through the door and the whole room turned around. All my broken pieces, all my scattered dreams. You heard the song I couldn't sing. God gave me you and wrapped it in a house called Amp Studios. 4 walls, 1 heartbeat, where the broken learn to move. Every note we chase, every word we prove. God gave me you and wrapped it in a house called Amp Studios. Yeah. He wrapped it in Amp Studios. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Local voices rise from the beach to the block. Producers, poets, dreamers, never gonna stop. From summer sizzle nights to the early morning light. We build more than music, we build life. Every scar becomes a rhythm, every doubt finds a groove. You turn my silence into truth. God gave me you and wrapped it in a house called Amp Studios. 4 walls, 1 heartbeat, where the broken learn to move. Every note we chase, every word we prove. God gave me you and wrapped it in a house called Amp Studios. Yeah. If this house ever falls, let the song remain. Love in the echo, faith in the flame. Community, family, purpose renewed. He gave me you. He gave me you. Oh, oh, yeah. Gave me you. Oh, oh, woo. God gave me you and wrapped it in a house called Amp Studios. Local businesses, real impact. Stronger together too. Every voice matters. Every story's proof. God gave me you and wrapped it in a house called Amp Studios.
Wow. That cronut, listen, I've had 3 donuts sitting here today.
And I
I've
gotta
had the
tell you
blueberry, the chocolate glaze, and the cronut. And they're all really good. The chocolate's like real chocolate. It's not that chemically greasy one. But that cronut, it's like a flaky croissant.
He thought of that one on the way
Donut
to
glaze.
Texas. When he came back, it was on the menu.
Wendy, how would you like to do an interview in Spanish with Denise?
Hey, that sounds great.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah.
¿Tú hablas español también?
Yo sí hablo español.
¿De dónde eres?
Yo soy de aquí, en los Estados Unidos, pero mi papi es cubano.
Ah, me gusta.
Ajá.
Y tú eres mexicana.
Guadalajara, México.
¿Dónde?
Guadalajara.
Ah,
Mexico.
you're in Spain.
No,
Mexico.
yeah, well,
Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh, man, that's right.
Guadalajara.
I know. Did I pass
You went around the.
I didn't, so don't worry.
You went around the globe.
They're from Spain, so that's where we get the height and the blonde. And my last name is Avitia.
Ah, see, and my dad has Spanish family too, de España. He's got blue eyes and like dirty blonde hair like your hair. Yeah.
So
amazing.
It's funny you said Spain because I am somewhat.
Yeah, that's funny.
So
I
the-
don't know where this.
So the donuts will come to you in English or Spanish. And if he if he keeps driving past San Antonio and goes to California, he'll probably come back in Russian. Who the hell knows?
Oh my gosh.
A Russian donut. Wow. I mean, this is amazing. I've never seen you eat that much of a donut.
2 halves of a donut?
Yeah.
I've only got those here. Forget the full one. I've had 2 halves plus the cronut.
I am so hungry.
Sally, I got rice cakes for you. I know it's not quite the same, but
rice
I did think of you on my way in this morning.
Are you? Are you? She's so funny. Are you planning anything in the future?
We are for gluten free. Yeah.
You're gonna do gluten free? Any other
Where can we drive to that we can come back with?
like taste any type of donut taste?
Where can you drive to? Well, we're having a beach party. We have to announce this on today's show. We only announced it on the morning show before we wrap it up. On Friday, June 26th, we're going to be at South County, South Inlet Park in Boca Raton having our 10-year anniversary party. We rented a pavilion, beach access, no cameras, no show, just today to celebrate all of you, our audience, our viewers, and our crew for a beach day. So if you guys want to come out to the beach, come on out to the beach.
It's funny, you know, a donut on the beach ain't nothing like it.
Right? I know.
Very, very amazing.
We can make it happen.
I gotta tell you, we have to have a beach party. Why don't we have a donut beach party?
We're having a beach party, and because of you, Sally and Steve, we rented a pavilion so you could join us.
Oh, when?
Friday, June 26th. Watch, Steve's going to be away.
Well, Steve, you better be here. I'm gonna tell you something. I'll send the donut gods after you.
I will be in town from June 30th until July 15th.
Yeah, but this is June 25th.
Well, you'll have to come to where I am. that's
26th. Where are you going to be?
I don't know. Someplace. They just send me a plane ticket and I go.
He gets on a plane and he goes.
Before you closed out, saw something funny yesterday. We were at dinner last night. Man walks into the restaurant with a hat, a red hat like a MAGA hat, but it said, "Don't go crazy, idiots. It's just a hat."
He actually wore that?
Yeah.
Bum. All right, jokes with Steve.
In other words, he was neutral.
Ready to wrap it up?
Did Steve also send in an article for a restaurant?
Dining with Steve. Yes, the restaurant you guys went to.
Oh, okay. That was a good restaurant.
I have to send that over to the magazine.
Yep, that was good. And you sent us pictures because you heard a rumor that you said that I never put the pictures in. Did you send her the pictures?
I sent you both the pictures.
I didn't get any of it. I didn't get the article either.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You sent
I
it
did
to
on a group text to you and.
No, went to Linda.
Oh, but
You
then
sent it to Linda.
I have it, though.
My name is Freddie. Linda's somebody
You know why?
else. I
Because
know.
And that's
Have
Dawn.
another
next to
donut.
Linda's name on my contacts, it says Linda parentheses Freddie. So because I have
Parentheses,
other
yes,
Lindas.
but
You've now
unfortunately,
become
I
the
never-
parentheses to
I
Linda.
am like,
Wow.
I'm going to tell you, my life is changing rapidly.
The parentheses.
Rapidly. I'm a parenthesis.
You're now a parenthesis that belongs to Linda.
Thank you very much.
Wow, that might
That's
go
what I get?
viral.
No donuts for you. Create the Nazi, what is it, the soup Nazi?
The soup
Maybe
Nazi from
soup-
Seinfeld?
maybe we
The
do
donut
that.
Nazi?
Donut Nazi.
No donuts for you.
No
All right.
donut for you.
Let's wrap this up. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you to Fueled and Glazed, Glazed and Fueled Donuts. We can fuel it, glaze it, and fuel it. They're amazing. Check out their socials to find out where they are next. Wendy B, thank you so much. We'll see you on Wednesday. More holistic blessings. And check out Call Me Zena today at 2:30. More dissecting of Disclosure Day. We'll see what happens. We will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time. Have a great day, everyone. Be kind to each other.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Café is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Café on Facebook at the Brooklyn Café TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.